Oh, well, hello, hello again. It's Wednesday, May 15th. How the heck did we get halfway through the month of May already? I do not know. It seems like it was only yesterday it was my birthday, and that was near the beginning of the dang month. All right, everybody. This is Harmony Stamps with Michelle, and I'm Michelle Barnes. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I'm coming to you live from Pueblo, Colorado, in the United States. This is the month of May's make and takes using the Lily Pond Lane Suite. That paper is really, I love the paper. The scenics are great. The additional stuff is beautiful. And then of course adding in that glimmer paper from the Unbounded Beauty Suite. I just couldn't, help myself. It's so pretty. So if you want to get the make and takes to make two each of these three cards, it's really easy to do. You just need to make an order of $35 or more before shipping and taxes using the host code that's right there in the description and also on your screen where my finger's pointing. Um, and then make sure I'm able to be able to contact you so I can see your address and get that package shipped off to you. If you have an order that's $50 or more before shipping and taxes, you will also get a full size embellishment, whereas with the make and takes, it's just enough to do two each of these three cards of the embellishment, the paper, and the die cuts. In this case, you will need to provide your own stamp set, your own inks, and your own adhesives to put these together. But otherwise, the rest is coming to you complete. And you'll also get a PDF tutorial with all of the cutting instructions and everything so that you can assemble them and create your own with your own supplies going forward of these same cards. All right, let's go ahead and remove the banner with the host code from our screen. And I also do want to remind everybody that May has an amazing starter kit special. So if you have fallen in love with Stamping Up, much like I have, then you may want to go ahead and become a demonstrator. Even if all you ever want to do is get a personal discount, because when we get that discount, 20% off minimum. And once we reach Bronze Elite, which is fairly easy to do, it's 25% off going forward as long as you remain a demonstrator. So it's a good deal no matter what. If you're going to be spending over $100 already, it really is a no-brainer. So you spend $99 plus the taxes, the sales tax, if you have sales tax in your state. Um, and the shipping is free. You get to choose $125 in product of your choice. It can be all the new stuff. It could be anything as long as it's under $125 total, but you have to be within $5 of that. So around 120, you have to be in that range. And I can help you figure out what to put in your kit, whether you're just getting started or you've been doing this a while if you want. And I would love to have you on my team, provide support in whatever level you want to pursue this at, whether you want to be a demonstrator who's running it as a business, or if you would like to just be a hobbyist and do it for your own fun, and occasionally maybe putting together a class for your friends to get together and make some cards, especially going into Christmas time when all of that is good. But what's amazing about the May special is, in addition to all of that, $125 in product, the business supplies, including catalogs, you also get this amazing $82 value that's on your screen right now, which is all about the brand new ink colors. We have our summer the Shy Shamrock, Petunia Pop, Peach Pie, Summer Splash, and Pretty in Pink. All five of those ink pads. Bingo, it's yours with the starter kit. The entire pack of designer series paper with those five ink colors is also going to be yours as a part of the starter kit if you join in May. The variety pack of cardstock in those new ink colors is a part of this, and the Stampin' Right markers in those new ink colors. Altogether, those four products adds a whole $82 more on top of the $125 that you're picking. So that's substantially more than a 20% discount on this join special. If you have any questions, please do reach out to me. I would love to answer those questions for you. Okay, well, let's go ahead and take these away. Today we're going to be playing with the other kit that came out this month, the uh, Hello Hollyhocks kit. So our kits collection is pretty awesome. There's a variety of different things that you can do or get, I should say, with it. Let me pull this up real quick so I can show you how to. Uh-oh, what happened? It stopped sharing. One moment. There we go. There we go. Okay, so to find our kits, well, right now it's right there on the screen, but you can just go to the menu right over here on your left, and then down to shop products, and then kits collection, shop all. The newest kits are going to be right at the top as soon as you get into this section. So we did put together the City Sites kit yesterday. We're going to do the 2 cards in the, or not yesterday, Sunday, and we're going to do the 2 cards in the Hello Hollyhocks kit today. And as you can see here, it's a $14 kit. That's because there's no stamps and no ink spot, no block. But everything else, including your sentiments, pre-printed and die-cut sentiments, are there and ready for you to go. All of the elements are pre-die cut. It looks like there's 3 cards in this kit. So there's 9 cards total, 3 of each design. And then, of course, this is all that comes in your kit. Those are the sentiments and the elements and the embellishments. It looks like we have dimensionals, tear and tape, and of course the envelopes. So that's what we're going to be playing with today. And that $35 or more could just be made up of kits. There's so many to choose from. Unfortunately, this one is currently unavailable, but it is on order and will be back in stock at some point. But that is a fun kit. But there are a lot of kits to choose from in a variety of ranges. I mean, here's one for $12. And then, you're up into the paper pumpkin range with $23. And look at this one with the home decor, $25. There are a lot to choose from. Any of them that include stamps are also going to include at least 1 ink spot as well as a little block for helping you to um, have the ability to just stamp with only the kit. This is a perfect entry way into card making for many people. Okay. So we're going to open up the box. They come to us in this lovely little box, and I have already pre-opened it because we did look at it on camera. All of the envelopes are the same with that Calypso coral. Is that Calypso coral? Let's consult our little thingy. Coordinating colors are Daffodil Delight, Calypso Coral, Flirty Flamingo, Old Olive, Peach Pie, Petal Pink, and Pretty Peacock 100% Calypso Coral envelope. So they're pre-decorated as far as that goes. You could use other stamps to add additional stuff to those envelopes if you choose. Let's get those out of the way. And then we got our tear and tape, our embellishments and dimensionals, and our bits and pieces. They also come with this nice thick piece of cardboard, which is great for making things sturdy when you're mailing. All right, let's go ahead and pull this aside. I'm going to separate out 1 each of the card bases. There's 1. Put that away. 2. Those away. And 3. And put those away. Okay. And then we were going to pull off the elements that we're going to need for these. All right, so they all come with beautiful set of instructions. They come with embellishments. I mean, they truly are all inclusive. So the first card is going to have those elements and color instructions that are pretty clear about everything. All right, so let's see. This card is going to have 1 each of the little ones. So let's get out. These are pretty delicate, so I'm just gently pulling them off of the thing. I don't want to tear them. And then anything like this, you can totally use for die cutting. You can color on it with your blends to put whatever color you want and die cut for future. I am also going to need one of these for the green card. Right there. Okay, let's just do it kind of this way. Sorry, not trying to be all clicky for you. All right, and this one, I didn't need two of them, goes with that card. Let me put this over here for the moment, and then we're only going to take this one out from this side. And this has got all kinds of other little things in here, so I'm just going to remove that. And then we're going to need one each of these. Okay, so this one goes with the green card and the thin one of those. This goes with that card, and then we can put that aside. We'll put this one aside too. And then we have our actual sentiments. And again, they come in 4 languages. Most people know bonjour is French for hello. And this is close enough. Hello. This one maybe not as much, but thinking of you in other languages. But if you can go ahead and flip them over and stamp on the other side, or cover it up with some additional white and use those. Or if you know somebody else who speaks a foreign language, you can trade their languages for your language and get more use out of them. I know several people who do that, so we're going to put those aside. And then we have our last one here, which we have Danke, which is German. Thanks, merci, French. And we're going to grab one of the thanks, and that one must go with that one because that's the only one that doesn't currently have a sentiment. And am I doing this? Nope, this one goes here to this one. And then that's all of the paper elements per card. So we're going to grab up our first one and work on it to get it started. And it's not going to be difficult to do. And again, if you have other stamp sets, especially any floral ones, it's not going to be difficult to, add just an additional bit of stuff or sentiment stamp to the interior of the card or the envelopes. All right, so we're going to follow directions for card number 1. Let's go ahead and get our crease on with our bone folder. I like to line it up really good on both sides. Use my fingers to start and grab my bone folder and get that edge really good. Now these are thinner card bases than when we're using our cardstock, but so they crease very well because of that. All right. So once tear and tape on both the back of these items here. So we're going to grab up some of that tear and tape that they gave us and make sure and press it down into the paper really good. It'll make it easier to peel off that backing so that you can make that work the way you want. Because if you don't press down enough, it's going to want to take the tape back off as well as the backing when you go to grab it. So we're going to go ahead and peel that up. There we go. All right, so it looks like they have this hanging out here, about like that. Okay, and then make sure we have the right opening. Yep. Then we're going to have this closer to this side and about midway for the top and the base of the flowers, and just set it down. And then they want dimensionals. Now this does come with dimensionals. They are minis, so let's go ahead and use the minis in this case. But oh wait, I have the wrong sentiment for this one. Hold on. The hello goes with this one. The thinking of you goes with that one. So let's get our little dimensionals out, and it says 4 for this one. When you're first starting them, it's not that easy with the minis to get 2 at once, but here we go. Take the backings off, off, off. Oh, I have a comment. What happened? I can't see. Oh, Mercy. Oh, thank you so much. All right, so we're going to place this just a little bit over those flowers with that banner cut and up a little bit higher so it's offset, just like so. Perfect. And then it looks like they want 3 embellishments, and they're all the same size, and they have 2 down here and 1 just over here. So on. It was a pleasure meeting you at On Stage, Mercy. I'm glad that I was able to help. And there's our first card. That is pretty. It's very beautiful. I like the speckled background, and again, you can put whatever you want on the interior of your cards with your own stamps. Okay, let's go ahead and do card number 2. So I need to open up the instructions. The other fun thing about these is they have rulers here. So from 0 to 9 is inches, and then from 0 to 22 is centimeters. So you get like linen thread or ribbon as a part of your thing, and they'll say about 10 inches or 9 inches or 12 inches. You've already got the way to measure it out just perfectly. All right, so for this, what happened to my other one? There were 2, and now we're missing. There's not that one. There it is. Okay. All right. So we're going to put tear and tape on the backs of our leafy things, right there on the base. So it just needs a little itty bit. What I love about tear and tape is you don't even need scissors. You just tear it. However, that is a lot. There we go. Doesn't take a lot with these little bits, so don't tear it too much, although, you know, you can still use it on other things. All right, let's get those down, and then we're going to do a nice strip across this. There we go. All right, so it wants these behind it. Oh, interesting. It was wanting us to put the tear and tape on the front. Oh well. Live and learn, as they say, live and learn. And yeah, I'm still gonna pull it off the back, the thing, because it'll still attach to the card base and just make it that much more secure when you do it that way. All right, so I'm gonna pull it off the front of these little leaf things. And looks like they're gonna layer them on top of each other first. So looks like the pretty peacock one is underneath, and the old olive is going to be up on the top, and then we're going to place this over that. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to peel the backing off of this one, and it doesn't look like it's like too high. It's pretty much, yeah, right above where, in somewhat center, and right above where the bar is that holds it. And then we're going to have this go down low and to the left over here, just like so. Nice. And then they want, again, 4 of our minis onto the back of our sentiment. Just like so. Peel those off. And then figure out where they want the 3 embellishments to go to. All right, so make sure we're in the right direction. And this is just going to kind of go right here. Thinking of you. And it is definitely hard to see where they wanted to put the embellishments, but I'm thinking I'm seeing one there, one there. Well, Well, if you can't see and you or you don't like where they place it, you can certainly do your own placement. And I think these like here, well, I guess in the real life they're not as bad. Okay. We'll do that. But where's the third one? I think it would have to be over here somewhere. But I could be wrong. Well, let's just do it kind of in a line and put it there. And then I did forget to fold my card and crease it. So let's do it the other way around. Make sure we get it lined up and then fold it down and get our bone folder. A little bit harder to do when you have all the bits together, especially when you've added dimension, but it's 100% doable, just like so. So there's our second card, and then we have one more card to do in the Hello Hollyhock collection. All right, so let's go ahead and remember to fold our card base this time, make it a little bit easier on ourselves. I do know demos who that's like the last thing they do. That's just not my style. That doesn't work too good for me. So, all right. So this is going to get some dimensionals. So there's going to be one right here, one down here in the corner, one right up here in this corner right there, and then 3 along this edge on the other side, one centering, and the third at the base, just like that. There you go. All right, and then again they want the tear and tape on the front of the little leafy thing. So we'll go ahead and place that down, press it good. They're going to want tear and tape on the back of the sentiment. So let's do a little bit of that. Pressing really good. There we go. Peeling that edge off. So they're going to want this attached to the back of this from the looks of it. Try and peel it off anyways. There we go. A little bit harder to do when it's small, but we made it work. Let me peel the backings off of these dimensionals. And then we can attach our pretty peacock leafage. It's what's lovely is these kits go together so fast, you know. And if your people don't know card making yet, this is a very, very easy, fast way to get them started with that. So it looks like they're just having it hang out down here. So it's peeking out, attached like so. And then this is going to be, of course, centered on your card base. Once I'm happy with where it's at, then I'll press it down. There we go. Now, actually, very carefully, I'm going to peel it right back up. It's a little bit too high. There we go. There, let's try it again. All right, that's good. Okay, so then we're going to peel off the backing to this, and we're going to place it on the other orange strip centered. And then we're going to topple that over and put a couple of dimensionals on the orange strip. Peeling. And just place this right about there. So you have one dimensional on this side and one on this side. That way it's really the same level as this frame is. And then they want, again, 3 of our gems. Let's do one right down here, one right over here, and finally one just right here. And those are the 3 cards that this kit makes. They're all very pretty, very elegant, perfect for saying hello, thanks, thinking of you. But you can also use them with different sentiments and, creating your own labels to match whatever occasion you happen to need a card for. Um, so I think they came out quite pretty. I'm very happy with those. Okay, we're just going to go back and look at once again our make and takes for the month of May using that Lily Pond Lane suite. And remind you the way you get the make and takes if you want them is to make a $35 or more purchase before shipping and taxes on my website using the host code on your screen and also in the description below. You will get all of the paper embellishments that you need to create each of these cards. I'll do the die cutting that needs doing. You'll need your own stamp set, your own ink, and your own adhesive. And you'll also get a PDF tutorial with all of the cutting dimensions and instructions already laid out for you so that if you wanted to make these again in the future without having the make and take kit, you have everything you need to make that happen. Okay, that's all I've really got for you today. This has been Harmony Stamps with Michelle. I am Michelle Barnes. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator out of Pueblo, Colorado. I will be back on Sunday. I'm kind of enjoying not doing a video every day, sometimes more than one. Whew. A new catalog is a very, very athletic event for me, but it was well worth it. And I'm so glad I was able to share those new products with you. And we'll be looking at some more of those in the days and weeks to come. Have a fantastic Wednesday, and I will see you again on Sunday. Bye bye now.